How do you safely convert a string list to an integer list in Python? Imagine you have a list of numbers written as words, like 1, 2, 3, and you want to turn them into actual numbers. That's what converting a string list to an integer list is all about in Python. It's a common task when you're working with data that comes in as text but needs to be used as numbers for calculations or analysis. The main tool you'll use is the built-in int function. It takes a string that looks like a whole number and turns it into an integer. But you have to be careful because if any string isn't a proper number, Python will give you an error. So, safety means checking or handling those errors properly. One simple way to do this is with a list comprehension. It's a quick and clear method. You write something like int x for x in string list. This goes through each string in your list and converts it into a number, making a new list of integers. It's neat because it combines the loop and conversion in one line, making your code easy to read. Another way is to use the map function. You call map with int and your list like map int string list. This creates an iterator that applies int to each item. To get a list out of it, you just wrap it in list. So you write list map int string list. It's very efficient and works well for simple conversions. If you prefer to change your original list directly, you can use a for loop. You go through each index in the list and replace the string with its integer version. For example, you write for I in range len string list, and then string list I is equal to int string list I. This updates your list in place, so you don't need to create a new one. Now safety is key. If your list has any strings that aren't valid numbers, trying to convert them with int will cause a value error. To avoid crashing your program, you can add a try except block inside your loop or comprehension. For example, you can try to convert each item, and if it fails, just skip it or handle it differently. This way, your program keeps running smoothly even if some data isn't perfect. Lists in Python are ordered and mutable, which means you can change their contents easily. Converting strings to numbers is a common step when you want to do math or sorting. Once you have a list of integers, you can sum them up, find the smallest or largest, or do other calculations. For example, sum int list gives you the total, min int list finds the smallest number, and max int list finds the biggest. In short, the safest and most straightforward way to convert a list of strings to integers in Python is by using list comprehension or the map function, combined with error handling if needed. These methods are quick, clear, and fit well with Python's style of working with lists. They help you prepare your data for any kind of numerical processing you want to do next.